Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm making this video just as a technical benefit for people like myself who love to create audiobooks to listen to, and it makes it easier to consume content, and who may be interested in listening to Dr. Yasir Qadhi's new book, Understand Salafism. But when you went online to purchase the book, you realized it was only available in a physical copy or the Kindle copy. So for busy adults who may not have time to sit down and read, or just want the audio version until the Shaikh and his organization makes a audio version available, I was looking online for a workaround and I didn't find one already. I had to make one. And so now that I figured out how to make one, I'm making this video to introduce anyone else like myself who's searching a simple workaround. Now, the issue with this workaround is this is only specific to my device. I have a Android, a Samsung Galaxy 9 Tab. What's it called? The Galaxy Tab 9. So if you don't have an Android tablet, or you don't have a tablet at all, or you have an iPad, I'm positive there is another way to do this. I just don't know how, because that's not my device. However, what I'm going to show, even though it may seem self-explanatory to some people, but I understand everyone is not tech savvy on the same level. Introductions out the way. This is what you do. So, first of all, get the book on Kindle, right? So you can see here, these are the books. This is my Kindle library. You come to Kindle. This is a free sample. They give you a lot with the free sample. I have not purchased the book yet, but I will, inshallah, nevertheless. So once you come into, like I said, you come into the Kindle app on your Android device, right? And then you come into your library and you pull up the Kindle book, okay? This works on the Galaxy Tab 9. Here is the context, the table of contents, and the preface, introduction. I skipped all of that. So once we get to the meat of the book, right? Here's the introduction from the very first chapter of the book. This is what you do. You open up your device side by side. Like I said, this works on Android. I can't speak for Apple products or other Android devices or phones. I can only speak for a tablet. I'm positive you can find the same type of workaround, but it may or may not work as easy. Anyway, so one side, you see here on my left, I have the Kindle app open, right? See me open, show you the fact that this is, you see here, in the top right corner is Kindle on left, Google Doc on the right. It don't matter how you do it, as long as you do it, got side by side. So you open the Kindle app, then you open a Google Doc, right? So let's gonna say Doc, book, name it whatever, it doesn't matter, that's not important. So you just open the Google Doc, name it whatever you need to name it so you don't lose it. Salafism. I'm not spelling it right. Salafism. I'm just doing this for example's sake, because if you open the doc, you got a lot of docs, you might lose it. Anyway, so you open your Google Doc. It's very simple. All you do, take your finger, right? And then you copy and paste. However, when you get to the very end, you see I'm copying, highlighting, and dragging the copy cursor to the end of the text. The way it works on my Android device is once I get to the bottom of the screen, it automatically flips the page and it automatically copies every page, and it's just flipping automatically. You see how fast it's going. So you can copy a lot of pages in no time fast, right? Hold on. Pardon me. They ain't going off. So you copy the pages like that, and then you stop wherever you feel comfortable, because if you copy too many pages, it may or may not work. But I was able to copy a whole bunch. I was able to copy the whole sample that was free before I purchased the book, and it's about 3 hours of text-to-speech audio. We're gonna get to that in a second. So you copy, highlight, copy, hit copy, just like that. Come over here to your Google Doc, boom, hit paste, and now I got all of that text that I just highlighted automatically saved over here in my Google Doc, right? And then, you make sure you keep track of where you're at. I see the last word in the last paragraph that I copied. So I press again and highlight with the cursor, drag it over here to the end of the text, and it's going to automatically flip the pages. And I'm copying each page as it flips it automatically. I don't see why this wouldn't work with an iPad, but I don't have an iPad. So I'm just testing it out. I may go test it on somebody else's iPad, and I'll leave a comment in the description whether that was successful or not. So you do the same thing. You just copy all as much as you want. Stop. Make sure you pay attention to where you stop at. Hit copy. Come over here. Hit paste. Boom. And you just keep doing that. And you just keep copying and pasting from the Kindle app over to the document app until you have as much as you want. Okay. Next step in the process, and where it gets a little better, then you come up here. Of course, you should know how to turn a let me flip it because I can't hit the button because the screen record. You come over here, right? You go share and export down here. Let me do this just in case. So in the top right corner of the Google Docs app, you see the three dots, right? Let me highlight it so you don't miss it. See these 3 dots right here, right? So that's that. You hit these 3 dots, come down here to share and export, right? Then you hit save as. Then you choose PDF, okay. Now, and this is another good reason why you should have named it, because once you turn it into a PDF, see, look now all of that text that I just copied and pasted, and this is not stealing because we paid for it on the, what do you call it? The Kindle app. I paid for the book. I mean, I haven't paid, I'm using a sample, but once I finish the sample, I'm gonna pay for it on the Kindle app. So this is not stealing. You paid for it, you copied it, turned it into a PDF file. And if anybody's thinking about stealing the Sheikh's text and giving it away free, then you should fear Allah. You should know better than that, right? So you come over here, you got a PDF file, then you hit download. So now you download the text to your device, right? So here's the beautiful part. Now, you go to Google. You go to Google Play Store if you don't have it already, right? Go to the Play Store, Google Play Store, and put in 11 labs, right? You put in 11 labs, right? What's going to pop up, you're going to find an app called 11 Reader. That's the name of it. I didn't know the name. I just know the company that made it. It's called the 11 Reader, right? Let me highlight it for you right here. 11 Reader. I already have it downloaded, so if you don't, you get it. Download. It's a free app. It does charge after a certain amount of time, but it's very, 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 very inexpensive, right? So you get the 11 Reader, open it up. I've already done it, but I'm gonna do it again just for an example. So this is the 11 Reader. This is the best text-to-speech app on the planet Earth. You hit the little down here in the middle. In the center is a white button with a plus sign. You hit the plus sign. You hit upload file, right? Hold on, what happened? Hit upload file, then it's gonna open up all of your files. You see right here, right? This is the file that I just created. I copied and pasted it into a Google Doc. I turned the Google Doc to a PDF, and now the PDF is right here in my files, okay? Then you hit that, and it's gonna upload, and it's gonna take a few minutes. I already have, if you look there in the middle, you see Understanding Salafism sample. That's what I already made it for myself. And once I understood that it was going to work, that's when I decided to make this video for anybody else who's going to be looking for it. Then it's already done. Salafism PDF. I just made this right in front of you on. And look, now here's the issue. Some of the words are going to be pronounced funny. If you have an issue with mispronunciations, either you can not have a text-to-speech and just read it yourself. Find your own workaround that you create for yourself, which is totally fine, right? This is just a help, or bear with the mispronunciations, or go into 11 labs and change the pronunciations and listen to it from the actual website as opposed to the 11 Reader. Those are the choices. Me, I've been doing text-to-speech for audiobooks for many years, so I don't mind the mispronunciations. I'm used to it. So listen to how it sounds.
One introduction, a bird's eye view of Salafism. The Salafi methodology is Islam as understood correctly. Muhammad Nasir al-Din al-Albani 1. The aim of this chapter is to provide an introductory overview of the Salafi movement. While certain concepts presented here will be investigated in greater depth.
So there you have it. Follow those steps. You can create your own audiobook, whether it's this book, or now you know about the 11 Labs reader. If you did not know, you can go here, choose different voices. You can explore all the different voices there. This is top notch, the best app in the whole planet. And you can use the same technique for any audiobook you want to create. So if you're a grown adult who works a lot and is able to listen to audiobooks while you work, while you drive, washing dishes, cleaning the house, whatever, this is the workaround that I found that works for me. I just made this video just to share with anybody else who's going to be looking for the book in audio version. If you got any questions or want some help, just leave a comment and I'll try to help as much as I can. This is just a general advice for people like myself. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.